Hey guys, what's up? This is Optimus N64 with some very big, important news. Well, this ain't really important, but if you're a fan of Fatal Frame, I would recommend that you watch this video. Well, anyways, we all know the Fatal Frame franchise, right? You know, Fatal Frame, survival horror game by Tecmo, and the creators of Dead or Alive, Ninja Gaiden, Tecmo Bowl, whatever, all that stuff. Yeah, all that cool stuff. But anyways, I've just, obviously of what's going on, I just kind of thought about, I really thought I needed to make this video, and for those who really want to see a new Fatal Frame game over here in North America. Anyways, the Fatal Frame series, they were like one of the best-selling survival horror games. They got pretty positive reviews. No, not just positive, but generally good reviews. Some were positive, some were mixed. Yeah, there was Fatal Frame. The original Fatal Frame, released on the PlayStation console. And then the director's cut version was released on the original Xbox. And then there was Fatal Frame 2. And the director's cut version was released on the original Xbox. Well, Fatal Frame 3, The Tormented, that is only on the PlayStation 2. There was an Xbox version planned, but for some reason they didn't make they just didn't make it. And then there came Fatal Frame 4. And now, because of Fatal Frame 4, people thought that it was the end of the Fatal Frame franchise. Well, I wouldn't say it was the end, but it didn't come out here in North America or any other country. It was a Japan-only game. Fatal Frame 4, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. The Nintendo of Europe, they canceled the European version. And Nintendo decided not to publish the game in North America. And that's something I can't understand. Why would Nintendo choose not to do it? It sounds selfish to me. But if they really had a good reason why they chose not to make it, then, I can understand, but it just still don't make sense to me. The other thing is that they have released an unofficial English patch by a group of people who are a fan of Fatal Frame. And they've also announced a remake of Fatal Frame 2 for the Wii. And that's what I want to talk about. Fatal Frame 2 Deep Crimson Butterfly, or Project Zero 2 Deep Crimson Butterfly, Fatal Frame 2 Wii Edition, Project Zero Wii Edition. It could be in any of that. It could be any of that many. But, and here's the thing. They've announced a release date for Japan, Europe, and Australia. But they haven't decided if they were going to be an American version. And I would like to do anything in the world just to see a North American release of the game. Please forgive me, but it's my cousin Matthew. And another thing, I really want to see it released in the United States of America. And here's a way we can change it. Here's a way where we can fix this. There's a website called change.org. and there's a team that are trying to reach the exact amount of signatures for this petition so it can be sent to Nintendo of America and ask them to please release Fatal Frame 2 Deep Crimson Butterfly here in North America and bring the Fatal Frame series back here in America. Despite the fact that we have the spin-off Spirit Camera The Cursed Memoir, which is on the Nintendo 3DS, which is what I'm currently using right now. I can post a link to the bottom in the description label of where you can find the petition. If you're a huge Fatal Frame fan, I would highly recommend that you please sign this petition. I've signed it. I was the 100th person to have signed it. As of right now, there is a total of 102 people who have currently signed it, which I highly doubt that. It's possible that they may have changed it, but I'm gonna check real quick to see if they haven't changed it in the meantime. We got about 6 minutes left. Now, on my Facebook page, trying to find it. Aha! Let's see how many people we've got signed. Correction. 146 out of 200. Now this is something I would really highly recommend doing, guys. If you're a fan of Fatal Frame 2, it would be a really good idea just to see this released in the USA. And a lot of people back then just couldn't own a PlayStation 2 or the original Xbox, but they may have played the Fatal Frame series before on the consoles. Like, they could have played it from a friend or from another relative or anything like that. But, you know, all of a sudden they got a Wii. And, you know, I don't know why they couldn't just make an HD collection of Fatal Frame for the PS3, 360, and Nintendo Wii, but, you know, I can understand why they're doing this, and I think it's a good idea to put it on the Wii, just like they did with Mortal Kombat Armageddon when it was released on the PlayStation 2 and original Xbox. Same thing with Resident Evil 4, only it wasn't on the original Xbox. But, you know, I would really like to see this Fatal Frame 2 remake on the Wii. And I highly recommend and urge you guys to do whatever it is that's necessary to sign this petition and release it, or not release it, I'm trying to think of the right words to say, and, you know, just sign this petition. All it takes is your first name, last name, email address, zip code, the state, what state of the USA you live in, and if you're from a different country and you want to sign this petition, if you're like, I'm from Europe, I'm from Italy, I'm from French, I'm from Mexico, I'm Australian, mate, I'm from Japan, and I don't think it's fair if Nintendo of America, and, you know, just say you're from a different country and you're like, you know what, I don't think it's fair if America could have this. I think we need to sign this petition. That's all I have to say for now. Thanks for watching.